Well, hi everybody. Welcome back to another step-by-step lesson. Today I'm going to be talking about LibreOffice again. LibreOffice is the open source free alternative to Microsoft Office. I did a video a few days ago about Writer, and Writer is the alternative to Word. And today I'm going to be doing Calc, which is the alternative to Excel. So I'm kind of excited because I love Excel and I kind of want to see what Calc, if there's any limitations or if it's easy to find what I want. And yeah, so let's go. So I already installed LibreOffice. If you have not installed it, just go to Google and Google LibreOffice and download and install it. I picked the newest version, which is 7.0, because I was hoping it had the most features and capabilities. There is a more stable version, as they called it on there, which is a step back, but I just went for it. So anyways, here we go. Let's open it up. So the nice thing I like about this LibreOffice, it opens up to the whole suite. So you can get to any of the applications within this one page that you open up. And you can open your files from here. You can get to remote files, recent files, templates. I like that. I think this is nice. Okay, so here I'm just going to go to Calc. And this should look like Excel. Okay, here's a little tip. I'm not going to read it now. Okay, so that's good. Let's go ahead and make these a little bit bigger. So it has the slider down here like Office does. That's nice. So then I can make the cells bigger so you can see what I'm doing. Basically, I've never used this before. So this is kind of like a unwrapping of LibreOffice Calc. I'm just going to try to do some very basic standard Excel functions and see if I can easily do it and find where everything is and see if it makes sense, etc. So like Office, we have the ribbon up here. As I figured out in the Writer, these tabs don't create new ribbons. You get this ribbon no matter what tab you're working in. So like each tab has a bunch of functions in it, but it does not change the ribbon. So they apparently took the most common, popular items and put it here in the ribbon. That's what I found in Word. So anyways, let's get going. Let's start with setting up a table. So obviously you're going to set up a table. So these are the cells, obviously, and these are rows. This is a column. I like to put in my title and my headers first. So let's go ahead and put in a title. The data that I have created on another thing that I'm going to copy and paste in here later is just some salesman information. So I'm just going to put ABC company sales information. That's going to be the name of my title. I mean the name of my table. Okay, so my first cell is going to be salesman. So far this is pretty easy. I'm just hitting tab to get to the next. Oops. Just hitting tab to get to the next column over. Okay, so that was easy enough. All right. So now let's just enter some salesmen here. So now I'm going to hit enter to go down to the next. Just kind of doing this the way I would if I was using Excel. So you may go a different route, you may do it differently, but this is just how I usually do things. So I'm just kind of sticking with my same process because I want to see if it works the same way. Okay, so that was pretty good. Got our names in there. We've got our headers, no problem. Let's go ahead and merge and center this row here. See if I can figure that out. Okay, so what I want to do is merge all these cells and then center this text so it becomes a title I don't know what that will look like. Let's see. See if it's one of these. Okay. It does not look like it. These are the... Oh, there we go. Merge and center cells. So there we go. Awesome. And now, just like anywhere else, we can change the font. Perfect. This is working. Let's just say Arial. Let's say we want to make it bigger. Sure. Bold. Okay, let's change the background of this big cell here. Let's just make it a light gray, whatever. Okay, awesome. Now let's make this the same. So we'll just highlight that. Okay, awesome. It keeps all the settings. Awesome, that's cool. Now you can see some of these, like this one doesn't fit in the cell. In Excel, you can just double click on this and it'll, okay, that works too. It'll automatically resize your cell to fit the biggest string of text. Let's put borders around everything. So I'm just going to highlight my entire table. Here it is. So here's our borders. We want all borders, sure. Okay, cool. So now we've got it what looks like a table. Do I want to, I'm just going to copy and paste all this information in. Excuse me for a second while I go over here. We don't need to waste all the time for me to type it in. Copy, let's just go here. Paste, and pasting from Excel. Okay, worked fine. Did it work fine? Oh, I skipped a cell here. Okay, so it corrected me. That's good to know. Here we go. All right. This is commission. And this is total sales. I skipped a... Well, so now I need to fix this. Well, that's good. Let's see how easy this is. All right, so we're going to drag over one more and do this. Okay, perfect. Now this guy, I just need to change his color and then adjust that. Okay, perfect. So now we've got all of our information in here. That was easy. The font, so we can change the font. I showed you that already, but that was pretty easy to do. Like Arial or whatever you want. Let's see. So let's format these as currency. All of these as currency. So let's see. Here I have percent. Format as a number, date. Format as currency. Okay. Oh, here's a little drop down. What does that have? Oh, that's cool. You can pick where you are. Different countries, what their currency symbol is. Okay, default. Okay. There we go. I don't really want all these zeros, so this should be delete decimal place. Okay, this is awesome. Everything we're using so far is right here. I haven't had to dig through any of the drop downs. Okay, so this is going to be a rate. This is our commission percentage. So here's a percent right there. Okay, we definitely want to get rid of some of this. And can we do this? No, that's line it. Okay, this percent is not 2000%. What is this? 20%? Okay, now. Okay, that was a little convoluted, but we figured it out. Now it's not percent anymore. Now, can I put it back to percent? Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is not really what I want to do here. I don't know how to do this. Let's see, is it up here? Let's going to format the number. Let's see. So number format percent. Why did it make it 2000%? I don't know what happened there, so I'm going to do it like this because basically putting in 0.2. No, that one worked. 2%. Okay, how about like, let's undo the percent together. Okay, this is kind of interesting. I don't know really what the deal is here. Okay. Let's hit cancel. Wow, what in the world? Delete contents, delete all. What the heck? Okay. 0.2. So 0.2 is 20%. Okay, that one's fine. 0.25, 0.3, 0.3. So we're just going to do it this way. I don't know how to do it the right way, but this will work for our purposes. I don't want to stick on that for too long. I want to move on and see what else we can figure out here. Okay. Not sure why that one's way over there either. Let's see, can we align these all together? Left, right, okay. All right, so that's not ideal, but it works. So we've got our currency formatted, and this is just going to be a decimal for the percentage, which is fine. Okay, we already adjusted the size of the cell. Oh, let's try to do an autofill. Oh, we don't need to do it in here. I just want to see if this works. So if we do Jan, Feb, oops. If I highlight these two, will it March, April? Yeah, that worked. So let's put in a series of numbers. Will it continue down with our autofill and work properly? I'm pretty confident it will. What if I put 10, 20? Let's see. That worked. Awesome. What if I put A, B? Let's see if it'll put C in the next one. Oops. I continued my pattern. Oh, okay, I see. So that actually worked. Let's delete these. Let's see. What if I do ABC, ABC? I wonder if it's just going to do that. Oops. Now will it do the whole alphabet? I don't know. It might just do ABC, ABC. Yeah, it's not recognizing that as the alphabet. But okay, it worked okay for these. That's fine. All right, we don't need any of those anymore. So that worked. That's autofill. Let's see if it lets us add a row easily. Let's just click right here. Pretend we're going to put a row above. Insert entire row. Okay, that's good. Where's undo? Is there an undo? There we go. Let's undo that. Okay. Same with a column. Insert entire column. Okay, that worked. We'll undo that. Perfect. Okay, now let's do some formulas. Okay, so total sales is the sum of these. So let's do that. Does it have an auto sum button? Let's see, probably under data. Let's see. No. Let's see, tools. I don't know where the formula information is. Okay, so maybe not. So let's do it this way. So we click where we want our total, type in equals sum, parentheses, and we pick the range of numbers that we want to total. Press enter. Okay, so that worked. So there's our formula here that I created. Let's see if dragging down works. Yes, that worked. Let's try one more. Let's do a, just want to see something. Equals sum of these numbers here. Okay, so this is the total. So let's go ahead and drag these for these. Sure. Okay, so that worked. Let's go ahead and figure out their commission. So this is going to be this number times their commission should give us their total earnings. So equals, we're going to do this cell, and then we're going to do multiplication times this cell should give us the money. Okay, that's awesome. So that's his total sales times his commission of 20%. Okay, so let's drag this down, this formula, see if it works for everybody. Okay, awesome. And then we can sum of these numbers. Okay. So this was the total amount of sales and this total amount of earnings that each of these, that all of these salesmen earned over these 2 weeks here. There's 3 weeks, right? Okay, 2 weeks. Oh, I see. I named this wrong. I'm like, wait a minute. 3. There we go. Okay. That makes more sense. So after these 3 weeks, this is how much they made. This is what the commission is that they earned. Okay, that's awesome. So far, so good. Everything's working. Let's figure out the minimum. So let's say the minimum. So it'll give us the lowest amount in that column there. So you go equals minimum of these. Let's just give us the lowest. So 55.62 was the lowest. Okay, so Jeremy was the lowest that month. Let's do this all the way across. Okay, let's do the max. That will give us the highest earnings per week. So it's kind of the same. Max. This time, you're going to take all this data here in this range. Okay, so that's the highest. Let's see, is that 85.20? So Jules is the highest earner that week. Go across there. All right. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and, yeah, that's fine. And then here, let's do average. So then we're gonna do, what's going on here? Oh, there we go. Okay, that was weird. Average. So the average of all these. Okay, cool. So that's good. That's awesome. That all worked. Now let's see if we can take some information and move it to another sheet. Well, grab it from another sheet. There. So we're on this sheet. So let's say we wanted to do the average. Well, no, let's just say we want to do the average here. So we're going to put it in this cell of average of the total. Let's see. Let's do average of total sales. We're going to put it right here. So equals average. So then we're going to go back to sheet number 1 and highlight all this. Go back here and hit enter, and that should, okay, so that worked. So even it referenced the other page. Wasn't sure if that was going to work. So yeah, that was nice. That all worked just as expected, other than the percent thing. That's the only thing that's been an issue so far. Another real great thing in Excel is to easily turn this into a table that allows you to sort and filter. So you hit in Excel, you hit Control T. That didn't not work. Let's see. Insert table. So if you no, that didn't work. Let's see. So what else? Let's see. I think I saw something when we were scrolling up here about making it a table. Is it this thing? That's auto filter. Oh, that might work actually. Let's see. Oh, perfect. So that allows us to filter the columns. Why is this useful? Well, let's just say I just want to look at the people in the West. So you could, okay, this works exactly the same. West, and it'll just show the people in the West. You want to go back, you just select all, and then they'll all come back. I don't see the number tools where you could highlight. So in Excel, when you click on these, it only has a few. So you can sort the top 10 if it's empty. What's a standard filter? Condition, value, let's see. Oh, this works. It just looks a little bit different. So let's say the largest 10%. I don't know. Let's see. Largest 10%. Okay, that's the top person, I guess. Okay, it worked. How do I get rid of this, I wonder? I don't know how to clear the filter. None. Did that filter it? Did that clear it? Okay, that put us all back. Okay, that was a little bit harder to do, not as straightforward, but it worked. Okay, let's see. Do they have the quick analysis? I doubt they will. Let's highlight our data. No, that's an Excel thing. That's a really cool tool that I use in Excel a lot. So you highlight your table, and then down here a little icon will pop up, and it basically will give you a quick snapshot of what the different charts look like and the different tables and spark lines and pivot tables and stuff. That will all show up, and you can just easily embed it. So that's obviously not part of this. I didn't expect it to be, but it would have been nice. Okay, so here's sorting tools. That's pretty straightforward, but let's go ahead and sort this table. So let's see. Let's go to data, sort. I want to see what they have. By salesman, ascending or descending. So that's going to put their names in alphabetical order or reverse alphabetical order. And then you can define the next step. So you could have it alphabetical, then you could have it by their sales or by region. Let's just do it by salesman alphabetically. Okay, so put them all in alphabetical order. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so sorting works, just says I expected it to. Filtering, we already did filtering. Let's see, does it have spark lines? I wouldn't even know how to, let's do help. I don't have like a click and help, you have to totally type this in. Let's, where would that even be? I don't expect there to be any, what are these? Sampling, statistics. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where it would be. I'm going to search on Google real fast. Let's just use this real fast. Let's see. Calc. It's called Calc. Let's see if it doesn't do spark lines. Change the font of the system. Oh. My dogs are barking. Sorry. Okay. Different Sparks font. Voila. Okay. Let's let's do that. Not sure where to put it. Here. I do not have that font. Okay, so that's something I would probably need to figure out. But everything else worked great. This commission thing was the only thing I couldn't really figure out. Everything else works as expected. There were some Excel features that were not included, which is to be expected also. So overall, I think it's great. I think you can use it. It was very user-friendly. Most of the things I needed were right here. Charts and everything's right here. So yeah, this is pretty great for a free alternative. I was able to do almost everything. So I think that for the most part, this would work for you. And hopefully this helped you decide whether you want to pay for Office or use this free LibreOffice alternative. Please like this video, and I need subscribers, so please subscribe. And if there's anyone you think could benefit from this video, share it. Awesome. See you next time.